My name's Lionel Fulton. I'm the Secretary of the Labour Research Department, which is an independent trade union research organisation. We produce a number of publications. We rely on journalists to do that, but we also rely on journalists, independent, effective, well-funded journalism to give us much of the information that we need. That if you look around the world, that you need to know in real terms what is happening, and that depends on people who are able to have the skills to report objectively on the crucial developments that are happening in all the countries of the world. So that's a vital source of information for us, and why it's important that journalists are seen as a crucial part of a democratic society.
Tony Landon from Back2. Our members work alongside journalists. They operate the cameras, they cut the stories and they transmit them, and the credibility of journalism in Britain is just as important to them as it is to all the journalists. We're right behind the campaign.
My name's Harry Landis, President of Equity.
And why do you think it's important that we stand up for journalism?
Well, a free press is the most important thing in the world. Sometimes it's the dodgy people that own the press that cause the problems, but journalists themselves and their union do fight for a free press, and I'm sure that in this country we are doing much better than countries whose journalism is suppressed.
I'm Mark Sawatka, the General Secretary of PCS, and I'm proud to be standing up for journalism and fully support the NUJ's Day of Action on the 5th of November. Quality journalism matters to trade unionists and people throughout the world, and in the UK in particular. And our journalists need our support and the full resources to do their job.
I'm David Henke. I'm the Westminster correspondent of The Guardian, and I'm standing up for journalism because I've had a long history of trying to investigate those scandals at national level and local level. And I think that basically if you do not have journalists who've got the time, resources and ability to really ask questions from politicians, from companies, from trade unions and other organisations on what is happening over an issue, you will never get to the bottom of it. Public themselves haven't got the time or the space really to follow these stories through. As a journalist, because you're paid to do it and you can get a background to do it, you can actually do this. If they continue to cut but qualified journalists at local level and at national level and don't give them the time, all this information will actually not get into the public domain, and a lot of bad people, I might say in some cases, will get away with it.
Hi, I'm Rob Sanders. I'm the Senior Publications Officer at the Trade Union Congress and a member of the Press and PR branch of the NUJ. Absolutely crucial that the standards of journalism remain high, and that in a free press and an open society, which is absolutely what we want. Fully support all the NUJ's campaigns to continue to maintain those standards and uphold them, ensure that proprietors behave in the way that they should, and ensure that in a democratic society like we have, those standards are maintained, and that the NUJ should be supported in every way that it can to bring a greater awareness, I think, to a lot of people of what good journalism really means and how important it is in this country.
I'm Francis Beckett, and I stand up for journalism. Some of the time, anyway. No, all the time. Absolutely all the time.